Whitefront was a chain of discount stores in Southern California and the Western United States from 1959 until 1975. Welcome to Eric C. Productions. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you get notified of my latest videos that are posted during the week. Please leave a suggestion or a comment, and maybe you might see that video in a future posting. Today's video is suggested by Red Squirrel. Thank you for watching, and now back to the program.
Save $50 on this portable RCA 18-inch color TV, now only $249. For super buy-up prices on TVs, it's Whitefront.
In 1929, Whitefront was founded and opened its first store at 7651 South Central Avenue in Florence, South Los Angeles. The name Whitefront was said to refer to the practice of lining up appliances, so-called white goods, like washers, dryers, and stoves in front of the store, giving it a white front. Another feature of each store was that each had a separate key booth located in the parking lot. Up until 1959, Whitefront was known for selling appliances exclusively. Its second store opened in October of 1957 on Sherman Way in Van Nuys. In April of 1959, the two stores were acquired by Interstate Department Stores, Inc. for $1.6 million in cash and shares. Interstate expanded the chain to other California locations and broadened its retail mix beyond the original appliances. By 1963, the chain had grown to 11 stores, and by 1970, there were 30 stores concentrated around the Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Seattle market areas. The new store footprints ballooned to 150,000 square feet, and in many cases, a supermarket department was added to the mix. By far the most distinctive Whitefront store design featured a massive arch entranceway with the Whitefront lettering fanned out along the edge. They were spectacularly looking stores, and Interstate went all out to make sure the grand opening festivities created a stir to match. A look through old newspaper articles on Whitefront grand opening shows that many stars were typically on hand: Jane Mansfield, Troy Donahue, Bill Cosby, riding high on his I Spy fame, but long before he became infamous, and I'm not talking about The Cosby Show, and Sebastian Cabot of Family Affair, all did their part, along with a horde of lesser knowns. Ah, the benefits of opening a store in Los Angeles. The new owners opened stores on the edge of suburban tracks. One former customer recalls going to a Whitefront in his hometown of Ontario, California in 1970 because the Brady Bunch were there, signing copies of their Christmas album. The expanding Whitefront chain had come a long way from selling just appliances. They now had clothing departments, a household goods section, jewelry and watch repair concessions, and a grocery store, much like today's Target stores. Whitefront was spectacularly successful in its discount niche, but the market for standalone retailers at the low end were always volatile. Whitefront entered the Seattle-Tacoma market on October 19, 1967 with a North Seattle location in a 155,000 square foot building and a parking lot with a capacity for 1,000 vehicles. The grand opening was hosted by stars of Petticoat Junction, Howard Duff, and Sharon Vaughn, the former Miss Washington of 1958, who was known as Miss Whitefront from the opening. It was televised live for 3 hours. In the early 70s, the chain began a retrenchment to Los Angeles, and within a couple of years was gone. In 1966, Interstate acquired the 4-store Washington, D.C. toy store chain Children's Supermarket, predecessor of Toys R Us, which is the only survivor of the company. Interstate filed for bankruptcy in 1974. Whitefront filed for bankruptcy in 1975 and then went out of business. The locations were changed to Two Guys, another discount chain. Hey, you just watched my video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe to Eric C. Productions.